northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from the Sunshine State. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Caleb Ransaw in on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Play action. Now it's Leonard. A throw on the move is caught. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. And this one is caught by Pierce. He's going to have that first down, gain of 6, as they convert on 3rd down.
First down, Indianapolis.
The motion man here is Mitchell. Now it's Taylor. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Fought through that first contact and bring up 2nd down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
In motion is Warren. To the air on 2nd down. Here's Leonard. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. They get 12 yards on that pass. That's good for a Colts first down.
And the Colts first down.
Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
On the handoff, it's Taylor.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Out to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, Indianapolis. Now a toss, running left, it's Taylor. Trying to bounce that one outside, but only to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 9.
The Jaguars 16-yard line.
Let's go. From the gun, here's Leonard. Pass right side to down. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
Well, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. But that big-time throw, they got a shot now with first and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Tyler Warren, touchdown Colts. That his first touchdown of the new year. Now the try for an extra point. He gets it to go, and the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be taken in at the 2. Oh, yeah. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd down, Lawrence. Got a man downfield, it's Thomas. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. Ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Now a 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
They'll throw. It's Leonard. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. So on 4th down, the Colts send out Roberto Sanchez to punt. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. That is caught out wide on the RPO. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. Give them 14 on that play. One 1st down.
And he was labeled as a playmaker coming out of college, Mike. And after what's his first catch of his career, it's pretty easy to see why.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, son.
Lawrence gives this one to ETN. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8.
47-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Ball on the
second and
47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1. They'll run it once more with ETN. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
That's good for Jaguars. First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, go. 11. Hey.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Hey. Here we go.
Lawrence out to Hunter. After the catch, he gets back forward for a gain of 9.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Jaguars. First down.
Decent 24.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Lawrence. Now a screen set up for ETN. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
Jaguars. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard
Hey,
line.
run. Hey, kill. Focus, all right? Sink right.
Lawrence. To the left side, caught by Hunter. And he'll take this one in. Sharp play, Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Will fake the handoff, and here is Leonard. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Ohio State. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 21-yard line.
Silver. Here we go, son.
Up the middle, here's ETN. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
At the 14-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Take right open. Open on red.
They'll run and command from Virginia Tech, Rachel Tipton. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That is T.J. Watt. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. First and 10, it is Leonard. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28. Looking to throw, it's Leonard. It's caught, it's Mitchell. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. To the air is Leonard. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And they dig themselves out of that hole rather effectively. Gain of 19 on first and 20.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space. And they're able to convert.
Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. On first down, Leonard. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Leonard now on second down. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown Colts. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Hey, here we go, son.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Jalen Carlisle is there on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. Second down, 8 yards to go. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 39 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. That's good for a Jaguar first down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's brought in by Darren Waller. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
He will have the Jaguars first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on third and a yard.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's four-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Somebody moved early up front.
Go, go! Rip, 20. Hey, kill! Stop.
Now here's Lawrence. Forced out wide. Now he'll run.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Decent 24. 13. Hey, Soko, hot.
On the handoff, it's ETN. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes third and goal. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Hey, go!
Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up fourth down. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This is about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's Leonard now throwing on 1st and 10. Left side, that is caught by Warren. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down. To throw is Leonard. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is caught. What a throw. Caden Prather. Touchdown, Indy.
These are the plays that when you look back, Mike, they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up and high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
for Indianapolis.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
11, Agate. Hey, attention, time.
On first down, Lawrence. There's Hunter. It's complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and...
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll try and run for the first with ETN. And he's not going to get there. Wallace right at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 4th down.
Here we go, so, huh?
It's 4th down.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Lawrence. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
Lawrence going to keep this himself. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Off the play fake, it is Leonard. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Josh Hines-Allen getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down. Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. He's got his man, that's down. And he's in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. An extra point attempt to follow. His kick is good. And the Colts are going to open up the lead to 8. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, Lion!
for Etienne. And he nearly got it free. But as it is, a gain of 6. It sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
These are 24. Focus, all right?
Throwing is Lawrence. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
Logan Cook.
Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. And he'll get forwards for a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now Leonard. That one taken in by Mitchell. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll fake the handoff, and here is Leonard. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, here's Leonard. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a 1st down.
1st down, Colts.
Taylor gets it out of the pistol. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
And that one shut down almost immediately. Good pressure from the backside. Left him nowhere to go. And no gain. To the air on 2nd down. Here's Leonard. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
To the air on 3rd down. Here's Leonard. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Colts. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Red on the red. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
Again.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. He's hit as he threw. He goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Quick slant. He's got Hunter. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the 1st down marker. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. That's going to be caught. This is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs. Play action. Now it's Leonard. Caught downfield by Pierce. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set.
They'll run here with Taylor. To the pylon. He's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Down for the point after. The kick is good. And the Colts will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's got it at the 1. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready? Hey, let's go. Son. Think right.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt a pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a...
And he's got another one. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. The extra point is good. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. They get across the 20, mark them at 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Hey, lion. Go. Hey, danger. Done. Here we go.
A first down throw for Lawrence. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now Lawrence. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Brenton Strange was his intended target. And it'll be third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Hey.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Duvernay with the grab. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
That's good for Jacksonville.
On first down, Lawrence. This one caught by Waller. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Lawrence now on second down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
These are 24.
Now here's Lawrence. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
Offensively landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
On red. Silver.
They go play action for Lawrence. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Open man, that's Duvernay. And he will get into the end zone. Devin Duvernay. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down left and right, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Let's go.
On the give, this is Taylor. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go now.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he will score! Donovan Taylor. Touchdown, Indians. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
The kicker on for the extra point.
These scores have to be a relief to this team, Greg. Looking at going 0-3 instead, a fourth quarter lead, and a it looks like win number 1 is on the way.
Absolutely, and at this stage of the season, still being early, this is about as close to a must-win as it gets. Historically, teams that avoid 0-3 starts by getting back to 1-2, the likelihood of them being in that playoff picture is drastically different. So, big win today when they needed it the most.
Go, let's go.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the give, it's ETN. He did a nice job there, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings.
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars are able to cut into the deficit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
That is caught. What a throw. Allen Pierce. Touchdown, Colts. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Yeah, really would you? I should probably sound a head boy, because I got a lot of heads, boy.
Hey.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. Plus, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
On red. Hey, Jason. Red.
To throw is Lawrence. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. That pass falls incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down.
Decent. 13 loop.
Here's Lawrence. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs. They'll run on first down with Taylor. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2. At the 22-yard line.
They go right back to Taylor. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
Taylor's going to try to pull his way in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
After being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Point after try, fourth down. It's up and through. And the Colts stretch things out even further. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
30 left. On red. Silver.
Lawrence. Throw here down the field. It's ball incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team,
the pressure gets there, and down he goes. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Oaks. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet.